Survival Show, where we help you and every other entrepreneur out there maximize the internet for profit. We have been talking about a series of different things you can do to maximize the internet for profit that does not require any technical skills, require any experience or much capital. So sometimes it's even little or no capital at all. And we've been discussing this in the last couple of series that we've been going through. But today I want to continue on the digital on the information marketing survival that we started the other time. And I want to talk to you about the key considerations that you need to put in perspective for you to create a profitable information marketing business. Remember, information marketing is all about you creating an ebook, a video course, an audio course, and selling it for recurring income over and over again. We've gone through the SWOT analysis of what it involves and everything that you need to know with respect to the advantages of you joining the train of being an information marketer. Today, I want us to look at the key considerations in creating a profitable information marketing business. One, you have to find a niche that is hungry for information. Remember, I told you the other time that there are so many people that are seeking answers to so many questions. And if you have that answer or you have that knowledge that you can sell to them, they would be willing to buy. So information marketing works best when you pick a niche where people are looking for information and not necessarily a niche where people are looking for a specific product. What I'm saying here is that it is always better to feed an hungry fish than for you to create a bait and be looking for fishes that will eat it. Because the fishes that you're actually looking for with the bait that you have, they might already be full and they may not be interested in your bait. But if you find a pool of hungry fishes, okay, even if your bait is the worst bait ever, those fishes will eat it. And why would they eat it? Because they are hungry. Okay, and that is the reason why you need to find a niche where people are actually looking for information. They are hungry for information and not actually a niche where you're just looking for what people are looking for, a specific product. I hope you get what I'm saying. Remember to subscribe to my remember to subscribe to my newsletter, where you would be able to access different information and resources that will be able to help you put your digital business to the next level. It is one way for you to be able to keep a tab on me. Send me an email also at ceo@theworldprincess.com. And also, I want you to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. It will always notify you. Remember to click on the bell icon so that you're notified whenever I have another video or another live session. Let's continue on the topic that we're talking about, which is the key consideration that you need to put in perspective for you to create a profitable information marketing business. Number two, you need to make sure that you're solving a problem for that niche. So having found a niche that is hungry for information, you need to make sure that you're solving a problem for that niche. Your information product must solve a problem. Okay, so when you already know what the problem is, you provide information to solve it. You are not solving problems. People, if you're not solving problems, people will not buy. And the more specific problem you're solving, the better your conversion rate for your information product. Number three, you need to write a product or you probably have one written for you. Fortunately, you don't need to be a prize-winning journalist for you to be able to write a profitable information product. I've seen a lot of people who have created information products without writing a single line for themselves. You can learn how to do this also if you take my comprehensive mastery course on information marketing, and it will show you how you can become a champion and a profitable information marketer. You also want to lay your hands on my Amazon bestseller book, The Digital Business Survivor for a Post-COVID Economy, where I discuss 11 digital income businesses, digital business survivors that anyone can start with no experience, no technical skills, and no capital. and it's going at a 50% off right now, which is about $9.99. When you go to the link, just use Toby 50 off, okay, to make your purchase, and you will be on your way to educating and putting yourself in a position where you're learning about the diverse opportunities out there, and then you pick one that you want to really focus on, because in this game, you really need to be focused. Number 4 reason why you need to, number 4 reason that, 4 consideration that you need to put into perspective for you to create a profitable information marketing business is for you to create a sales page for your product. So after you've written your product, or you've had one written for you, you need a page that will act as your 24-hour salesperson. And the good part of it is this: the better your sales page, the more your conversion. Most people will actually buy your product mostly because of what your sales page, how good your sales page is, your sales page headline, and how much content you put on that sales page to boost your conversion, and not because of the content of the book. So you really need to give a lot of consideration for that. And there are so many freelancers that will help you build sales pages on the internet at a very low price. So you may not even want to do this for yourself, because that sales page is going to be your 24-hour salesperson that will continually market your product, market your information product while you are asleep, while you are on vacation, or while you're having family time. Okay, and number 5 is then you would now need to learn how to market your product, because your information marketing business won't go anywhere without sales. You all know that. So you need to learn how to generate traffic. So if you're really understanding what I'm saying here with respect to the key considerations for you to create a profitable information product, give me a 70 in the chat box. Give me a 70. I want to know that you are having an understanding, because most of these things, as simple as it is, when you know exactly what you need to put together to get them good and going, then it becomes easier for you. Okay, and it's one thing to have information, it's another thing for you to act on the information that you're having at your disposal. Action is what makes the difference between a successful, someone that is successful, and a failure. So if you are not taking actions and you're just soaking in all this information and you're not ready to take action or take steps, then there is really no point of it in this. So after you have, I'm going to do a quick recap. I said that the steps that you need to do to have a profitable digital information product is, 1, for you to find an hungry niche, a niche that is really hungry for information. Okay, when you find that hungry niche, you want to make sure that you're solving problem for that niche. Okay, because if you are not providing a problem to a solution to the problem that niche is actually having, then you do not have a product. Number 3 is then, now you've identified the niche, now you know the problem, you know the solution you want to provide, then you write a product that would provide that solution. If you cannot write that product, you can have one written for you. There are so many writers out there, which is one of the hot niches for freelancing. If you are going the freelancer way, there are people who want to go the information marketing way that don't know how to write. They have the idea of what they want to do, but they don't know how to put it together. So you may be in that position where you are able to help them put their thoughts together in an ebook or something. Okay, and I told you, you really don't have to be a prize-winning journalist. It is not as difficult as it sounds. There are so many resources, which is why I said that you can even start this on without spending any money. There's so many resources out there that is copyright free, and you can put them together to get the solution and provide it in an ebook or a video course. And number 4 thing I said is that you have to create a sales page for your product. After you've gotten written the product, or you've gotten one written for you, then you have to have a sales page, which is your 24-hour salesperson. And number 5 is you then need to market your product, because if you are not making sales, then your business hasn't started. So you need to learn how to generate traffic and how to get your product in the hands of those that need it, how to get your product in the hands of those hungry niche that you have found, the hungry demographics that you found before you wrote that particular information product, or before you did the video or the audio, in whatever fashion you're releasing your information product. Okay, you need to market it to those particular people, so that you need to find a way to generate traffic to reach that target audience. All of these things are what you need to take note of. You can either go further and then make research on each of these bullet points that I've given to you. Google is your best friend. Go on Google, type it in. How do I market my product? How do I create a sales page for my product? How do I find the hungry niches for my information product? Okay, and then you put all those resources together, and you then release, you get your information product done, you generate traffic to that product. Thankfully, about a few weeks ago, I also was talking about a particular product that you can use to rank on #1 of Google and YouTube. See what I'm saying, guys? This thing is not as difficult as it sounds. And there are so many softwares and applications that have already been released, that are out there to help you get your business goals, achieve your business goals fast and quick. And before you know it, by the time the people that are the niche, that the people whom you have created this product for are searching on the internet and looking for your keyword, and that particular software would even help you with keyword. It will do the search engine optimization for you, whereby you're ranking on Google and you're ranking on YouTube. Okay, you rank on Google, you rank on YouTube. And what do I mean by ranking? When anyone is searching for that, anything that relates to that information product that you've released, they will be finding you on page 1. Guess what, guys? How many times have you gone to Google and then you're looking for something and you take the time to go to the next page without, like I'm saying, you're on Google, you search for something, you get to that first page, you see multiples of results. By the time you've opened all majority of everything on page 1, you really don't remember going to page 2. So the goal here is that you want to get yourself on page 1. Okay, focus group is good, Facebook group is good, but you also want to rank yourself on Google and YouTube, and there are resources to do this thing. This is a no-brainer. There is even a software right now that you can use if you don't want to have your face on video, you don't want to do any video editing, but you know the problem, you've recognized the problem, you know the solution to this problem with a system that will generate results for your target audience. Then you can use this particular resource, put your text into it, or you copy a text. Maybe you've been putting, you have researched, you've gotten all those resources. Then you can copy and paste those texts into this particular application, and it will turn it into slides for you. It will turn it into a video course for you without you showing. I mean a professional video course. If you are interested in any of this and you want to pursue this route, you want to get the resource that will help you get this your courses out without you being on video in a professional way, reach out to me. I will give you the link. And that's why you need to subscribe to my newsletter, because oftentimes I send to those on my list or my contact list. I send them anything that is launching at the moment that may be useful and beneficial to their digital business or even their offline businesses. And sometimes when you are able to get a product during its launch, you will be getting it at a ridiculously low and one-time price. And what that means for you is a lot of savings in the long run, because if you don't have to keep paying month to month for a resource and you're able to use it to maximize it to earn multiples of income, And even you can use that same resource, whether, okay, for example, the one that I said will help you rank to page 1 of Google and YouTube, and will keep you there. So that way you're not paying no freelancers to do SEO or help you get to page 1 of Google and YouTube. And after 1 week or 2 weeks, your rank falls again to page 3. This one will do it, and it will keep you there. And what it does, it's gonna be registering your campaign or whatever resource that you're releasing to 25 plus authority sites. So whether you are in e-commerce, you are an information marketer, you are a freelancer, whatever you do, there are resources out there. This traffic application can help your business, whether your business is offline or online. Your business is offline, is about to die. You need something like this. So what is the goal of this? What am I reaching at here? It is not as complicated as it sounds. It is not as complicated as it looks. It is not as complicated as you think. A lot of people are making big money from information products. I personally have bought a video course for $2,000. And I'm not the only one. Okay? So many people got that same course, $2,000 course. Why? Because I was hungry for information, and I found a product, an information product that I felt would give me the solution to what I was looking for. This guy created it. He created a beautiful product, okay? Beautiful product, and I bought it. $2,000. I'm not kidding you. So if that guy can do it, and I know thousands of people, I've bought that same course. Multiply $2,000 by 1,000. Can you imagine how rich that guy can be? And what happens is with information product, like what I told you the other time, the reason why you want to get into this game is when you create that product once. When you do it once, you may never have to touch it, except you want to go and you want to update the information or something. Aside from that, you keep selling it over and over again, and you're keeping about 90% of the profits. How cool can that be? So, what is the moral of the story here? There is no reason for you to sit around. You have a knowledge in anything, especially now during this pandemic season, and most people are looking up to the internet to learn one thing or the other. Now is the best time for you to be an information marketer. Now is the best time to get your own information product out there and get it, to run traffic into it, and let it start rolling in some money for you, whether passive income or active income. And the sky will just be your starting point, because as soon as you're able to take the first step, taking the second and the third step becomes easier. Remember to subscribe to my newsletter, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Just search for Princess Toby Jimmy. Just look for Princess Toby. You would see all of my resources. Catch up on some of the reasons. There's a video that I posted on the reason why you need to go digital in 2020. The reason why you need to bring your game to the digital world in 2020. Go over my videos. They would open your eyes. And that is the goal of this Digital Business Survival Show. Shoot me an email at the CEO@thewealthprincess.com, and I will be honored to answer any of your requests. Feel free to post your questions also. If you have any question, feel free. Okay, all right. Henry said that I am a student. Is it possible for me to be an information marketer? Of course, Henry. So you have to understand that people are hungry for information. This is a multi-billion-dollar industry. And if you have answers to that information, the only thing you need to first do for yourself is go and research and find what are people looking for. When you find it, look for the solution, put it together, and give it some good value. But make sure that whatever information product that you're releasing is actually able to provide that solution. Study those that are making results, that are getting results from whatever niche that you want to do. Put it down, even if you have not to practically practice it. Okay, so This is the potential of what we are talking about here. You can make a note on everything that I've said to you, learn to do them via research, or you can get my comprehensive mastery course on information marketing, okay? And learn where you would learn how to get your information product, how to find hungry niches, how to put your product together within 24 hours. I mean it, guys. I'm not kidding you. You can do this within 24 hours. You're like, what? How am I going to do this? Well, don't I have to write? Yes, you need to. But there are resources. There are resources. I'm not joking here. And I mean what I'm saying. So don't get it twisted. It is not as difficult as it sounds. In summary, information marketing is actually a great way for you to start a business online. Why? Because you are giving people exactly what they need. And it is one way to start building a passive income on the side if you have a job, or to start earning an active income if you do not have a job. Once again, my name is Princess Toby, aka the Wealth Survival Princess. I want you to know that no one is responsible for your life. You and only you are responsible for the decisions that you make today, the decisions you made yesterday, and the decisions that you're going to make tomorrow. Don't just sit around and blame anyone for your losses. Don't sit around and blame anyone for your current circumstance. Enough of whining. Rise up. Rise up. It is not over in 2020 until it is over. You are a teacher. You are not able to go back to school because school is not opening. Start putting that knowledge together into a course, and you will be surprised at the number of people that would be willing to get that material of yours. Guess what? You may not even be interested in going back to school when they open, because you then have found a way to maximize the internet for profit. Here is the way to do it. My name is Princess Toby, aka the Wealth Survivor Princess. Thank you for joining me in today's show, and I will see you next time. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll catch you next time.